Hello everyone, it's Anna from Anna's Paper Creations, and I'm back with another design team project for Wild Orchid Crafts. And it's the Wild Bunch, and my name is Anna, and my YouTube channel is xannaro1. Linda and I were challenge each other to make some different Christmas ornaments. So here is what I came up with. And I will also put the link to Linda's channel below. She's live watch now, so you can see what she made. And this first one I made a heart, and here you can put some gifts inside for a friend or so, or you can just hang it up in the window or on the Christmas tree. And here I used seam binding from Wild Orchid Crafts. And I also used some pearl string here from Wild Orchid Crafts, and I went around with a string here. And this lace here is from Creative Scrapping, and this I first sprayed with Lindy's Moon Shadow Mist, and it's golden doubloons, I think it pronounced, so you can see it here. And then I wanted to have it a more shabby chic or distressed look, so I went over with paint again. And that I also did for the sides here. So I will show you a bit how the box was created, but show you here what I used first. So this seam binding is woven, or I'm not sure I'm pronouncing it right, but I hope you see what I mean. So it looks like a Christmas heart. And for the hanging here I made a bow, and here I have a sweetheart blossom flowers in the middle. And this angel I got from Linda, so thank you so much, Linda. And for the hanging here I've had some pearl string and some cheesecloth hanging down. And on the other side here I also have a sweetheart blossom and some rosebuds in 4 and 8 millimeter, and these I also distressed a bit with white paint. So, and here is how it looks on the other side. So this bird is from Prima, and here are some leaves from a stash and some cheesecloth, and here are some 6 millimeter rosebuds. And some pearls here to create a sort of a nest. So, and here is the sides. So it's the sides are fastened up to here. So I will show you a bit how I made it. First I cut out a 3.5 by 3.5 square, and then I draw around. And here it's important to have this side straight here. So, and then you cut out 6 by 2 and score at a half, and then half on the other side, or 1.5, and then you cut into these here so you can glue them on. And then I just bend it like so, and this is fold in the middle, so this is fold by 3 inch, and bend this. And then I start from by folding this over each other, like so, and start from the bottom here. And then I glue them. I find it easy to use score tape here, and glue them all the way up here, like so. So I hope you can see that. And the same for the other side. So then you get a heart box that can hang. So, and then I glued some lace and trims on the side. So this seam binding here I glued all the way under the lace here. So I will show you a bit how I did this waving, or yeah, and I show you on a black one so you can see it. So here I've taken some score tape on the back. So just peel off that. You can also use your hot glue gun. So what I did here fasten this back here and see how long I need it to be. So about here, and then the next one. So try to line them up. So I take 4 on each side, but that depends on how large your heart is. So this is going to go all the way up here. So, and go down here, and the same for this side. So now it's difficult to hold these in place, so I like to use repositional glue. This is my stick repositional, so I just place some strips over here so they will stay in place. So then I start folding this up, try to line it up to the edge here. And then for the next one, go here, and the next one over here. And now for the next one we need to lift this up. So here you only have to be precise in the bottom here when you are working up, because this we are going to take off again or lift them up when we wave here. So and now we need this to have to see this is going to go over, so we lift up this. Now for this one, and here I need to lift up this in the middle. So I think I need to adjust them a bit here, or maybe take one more strip off. Maybe I made a little bit bigger heart here. So, and now for the last one, this is going to go under. Over here, lift up these two. See if it is enough here. We have to take one more up. So it shows more up when you have the black also. I think we stay with this. So just work with it a bit. So, and then you can take some more tape here. Oops. So it also depends on how wide your seam binding is. This was from my stash, so this was maybe a bit not so wide. So we take this off and then we start folding over. So, and then I just try to form it while I bend it. So now it should look like this. So here it was no tape. Take this off a bit. So now we can just cut off the rest on the back. I only have a big scissor here. It's easier with a smaller one, but you get the idea. So just work a bit with it and then you can create some fun hearts. Then I made a sort of a lamp. I'm not sure what these are called, but these I learned to make when I was living in Holland. And as children we went around the houses with this one and asking for some goodies. And I'm not sure if it was Halloween or what it was, but I remember it was really fun. So here I have some teardrop trim from Wild Orchid Crafts, and this lace under is from Creative Scrapping, and here are some flat back pearls from Wild Orchid Crafts, and I can't turn it around because the light inside here will fall out, but I have some felt under here. And on the side here I have a 20mm rose and some 30mm leaves, and on the leaves I went over with some Inca gold and created a bow here. And here I used a new Sutter Bow It Easy. It's a really great tool. And also have a bow on the top here, and here's a bird from Prima, and a bow on the top, and I went around with a seam binding here, around here, and also a bow. And the same here, and some pearl string hanging down here, and an angel on the other side. And this I got from Linda again, so I used a lot of these. I really love them. Also went over with some Inca gold here. So the way I made this one is it looks like so you can bend it and take this up. I made myself a template so I know how high I wanted it. So this is cut by 5 by 5.5, and then I scored at 3/4 inch, and then I just took my scissor and cut into when it was double. So then you can open it up and glue it together like so. And for the inside there I have some acetate, and this is cut 3.5 by 5.25, and I just used my Tim Holtz staples to take them together. Then I took my light inside like so and glue this together, and some felt under, and then took this over like so and glued it together, and also on the top, and then I had to have some glue on the acetate here to make it hold the shape here. So, and then I just cut a strip of paper around here. So this paper is a gold paper. I'm sorry, I don't remember where I got it from. I had it in my stash for some years. So you need to use a bit sturdy paper if you are going to make it large as this. I also made some from foil and made them tiny, and they are hanging on my Christmas tree. And those I made for about 20 or 30 years ago. So it's a lot you can make of this. So this can be hung in a window or on a Christmas tree, or it can just be standing up like so. So be sure to use electric light here, because this can take fire if you use regular candles. And now for the next one. Here's created a sort of hanging. Sorry, I can't get it all in frame here. So give you a bit close up here, and it's a hanging dangle here. And this was made from I'm not sure what this is called, isopor maybe, but you can stick into it. And the way I did it, I took some needles without the head here, and I took 16 around here and 16 around here, and then I went around with seam binding. And the seam binding is also from Wild Ochre Crafts, and I will put all the names below if you like to know them. So then you start by pinching this inside here, so you make the 16 needles in a sort of a ring here, and you go up and down like so. And for the next needle you go around here, and the next needle here, so you just pinch them down like so. And on the top here I have a Tuscany rose, and I took off just one layer to make it a bit smaller. So hope you can see it here. And some sweetheart blossoms, and that I use my Lindy spray again, and some 8 and 4mm rosebuds, and these were white, and I also sprayed them and painted a bit with white to get it a bit distressed. And some leaves from my stash, and some cheesecloth under here. And for the other side, here I have a 20mm rosebud, and this I also sprayed with Lindy's. And under here is metal flower that I either got from Linda or Annie, I'm not sure, but thank you so much. And this lace trim is from Annie's blog shop, and I will post the link to her shop below. She really have beautiful laces. And I also have one of these flowers down here. I just cut in a bit and glue it together. And I'm not sure what this is called, a bead. So there I put some cheesecloth, and this was a leftover from eyelet trim that I just used the top of, and then I saved it to have some dangling. And some pearl string here. And yeah, I think I've been around here at the top. Here I made a bow, and for all this bows I used my Sutter bow it all. I really love it. And here are some cheesecloths, and 20mm rose, and here is a Lilly, and that I also sprayed and used some white paint inside here to get it a bit shabby chic looking. So this can be hanging in a window, or yeah, anywhere on a door or anything. So I had really fun making this, so thank you for the challenge, Linda. It's so fun to make and see what the other come up with. So we did make some totally different things. So I also made another one, but that I will share later. I will do a tutorial for it. It's a sort of a tussie-mussy, so that I will show you later. So thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I also want you to thank you all for your sweet comments. It's really kind of you. So, and I wish you all a happy day, and take care. Bye bye.